Welcome back. It'll be another sloppy session for markets that are already in bear territory. But first, let's start with the stock that's actually going higher, and that is Biogen. Shares are soaring after the drug maker and its Japan-based partner, maybe I said that right, we'll figure out later, unveiled results from a late-stage study of their developing Alzheimer's treatment. Biogen said the drug known as lecanemab, these names, improved the slowdown in cognitive function and functional decline of patients with early-stage Alzheimer's. Wall Street expecting this drug to be very big. A quick note for me, we have a bigger story on this on Yahoo Finance's homepage, but Guggenheim analysts, their team are calling out this could be a $6 billion to $8 billion revenue tailwind to Biogen, Julie. I know you follow the space very closely. This looks to be pretty big.
Yes, it does look to be pretty big, and is especially big considering the disaster that was Aduhelm, the prior drug that Biogen came out with to treat Alzheimer's, that basically a lot of health experts were saying was not worth some of the side effects. Now, this new drug also has some side effects, including bleeding in the brain, but they said in the majority of patients that was asymptomatic, and it looks like with this particular drug that doctors, scientists are weighing the benefits as outweighing some of those potential risks here. The medicine, by the way, originally licensed from a company in Sweden called BioArctic. So you're seeing Biogen shares higher, you're seeing that Eisai shares higher, Eisai shares higher, and you're seeing BioArctic shares higher in Swedish trading as well. So there's a whole ripple effect. Not only that, there's a ripple effect for Eli Lilly and Roche, which are also developing a drug based on the same sort of model, although some analysts are cautioning it's not necessarily one-to-one, the comparisons between the two. Nonetheless, I mean, if you look at the analyst commentary on this thing, it is really positive pretty much across the board.
I mean, look, there's so many people that this is, and families that this is going to be able to potentially positively impact as well. It's about 5.8 million people in the United States that have Alzheimer's disease. So any type of approval moving forward that kind of replaces or adds another type of remedy, especially in the face of the top three right now. You want some names out there? Donepezil, you've got rivastigmine, and then galantamine as well.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
This guy.
Those have been the three most popular ones, but they're really just some of the treatments. This goes one step further, and it's really based on the platform from Eisai that was launched in the late 1990s and had approval in over 100 countries. And so this having the ability to be fast-tracked, and the FDA has been doing a ton of work to fast-track solutions over the past 2-3 years, and we've seen that play out both on the COVID vaccine front and then even more so on some of the larger scale disease remedies. And so, hats off to the FDA and being able to kind of really work through these and get the data necessary from Eisai and then as well as Biogen as well to get this.
Get some flack in the channel there, Brad, for that little bit of flex. So just a little flack, but impressive nonetheless. I mean, I dropped the ball, you picked it up.
And I should mention as well that one of the theories about the development of Alzheimer's is that one of the things that makes it worse or that causes it is the buildup of a protein called amyloid in the brain. And so that's what this particular drug attacks. It's what Aduhelm attacked too, but it looks like perhaps in a less effective way. So this lends some credence to the theory that that is what is contributing. And this has also shown some promise as an early stage treatment, or a treatment for early stage Alzheimer's, which is also encouraging. So really interesting here. We'll continue to track it, of course, and see what ends up happening with the further progression of the drug and approvals.